I've done everything to lose weight. I've done exercising, I've done crash diets, I've done various diets. Like you name it, I've done it. I hit my lowest when I was only eating watermelons for a week. Look at me, does it show? What am I doing wrong?
I try to live healthy. Actually, I was a state champion in badminton when I was 15. Well, of course, that was 20 years ago. I am constantly stressed and it is impossible to sleep, and it's really started impacting both my mental and physical health. I've started to get body pain, especially my lower back. I've tried to get back in shape, but I don't have time to exercise. Just seemed like impossible task, so I lose motivation. What shall I do?
Well, my wife is very upset with me, with my eating habits. So what if I have bad cholesterol and high blood sugar? I feel fine. I'm still young.
I love my food. And who has time for change now? I definitely don't have time for change now. But you know what? My wife's not going to let me be. I should do something about it.
Sometimes it gets really too much. I walk home after a long and tiring day at work, and then the house is a complete mess. I don't know what to do. I never get time for myself. I have to take care of my son's homework, school activities, and a lot of things. And his room is always a chaos. I recently took this Redness Test, and oh my god, it tells me that I look 10 years older than my age. What should I do now?
There was a time when junk was never a prefix to the food. We were never dependent on processed food. In fact, the food which we used to get was natural, it was organic. Nutritional deficiency was not a problem then. Walking or bicycling to work was our daily routine. We didn't have treadmills for workout. Our daily household chores used to help us to keep our bodies healthy and fit. Things are different now. Increased urbanization and easy availability of processed packaged foods have brought a change in the nutritional patterns in the Indian society. Sedentary jobs and lack of physical activity is leading to an increase in the waistlines. The fast pace of life is exposing the population to growing levels of stress. All this has serious implications on our health. We see a rapid increase in lifestyle diseases in India, such as diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular disorders, dyslipidemia, metabolic syndrome, and obesity. But the good news is that many lifestyle diseases are preventable. An active lifestyle with a low-calorie, high-nutrient diet can ensure that diseases are prevented and we get to live longer and have a better quality of life. This always requires a change, first in our attitude towards our own health and well-being. Plus, we need to have a holistic, long-term approach when it comes to our health. Good health is not a race, it's a lifelong journey. In India, the consensus dietary guidelines recommend a diet low in calorie but high in nutrition. This includes a reduction in the intake of high glycemic index foods and a higher intake of complex carbohydrates as well as fruits and vegetables. The good news when trying to improve your eating habits is that small changes will have a great impact in the long run, since food is something that you're eating every day. An easy way is to follow the plate model. Half of the plate should be vegetables, 1/4 complex carbohydrates, and 1/4 protein.
Physical inactivity is now identified as the 4th leading risk factor for global mortality. In order to stay healthy and fit, the World Health Organization recommends that we should do at least 2.5 hours of aerobic activity, such as jogging or fast walking every week, and muscle strengthening activities on 2 or more days a week. Remember, you don't need to set aside large chunks of time for exercise to get the health and weight loss benefit. A good start is by targeting 10,000 steps in a day, and by that you make sure to fulfill the recommended aerobic activity needed per week for a long and healthy life.
Taking good care of our mental health is as important as taking care of physical health. There are multiple ways in which one can enhance mental well-being and balance in their life. Simple and easy steps can bring a lot of positivity in your life. Yoga is good for stress reduction, relaxation, balancing your mind and body. And meditation, deep breathing exercises are important to re-energize yourself. Do this for 15 minutes every day and feel the difference. Good sleep is very important for our well-being. For adequate rest, we are recommended to have 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So turn off the light on time or even 1 hour earlier than usual. to prepare yourself for a new day.
For optimal nutrition, Indian Council of Medical Research recommends that we should eat 500 to 1000 grams of fresh fruits and vegetables every day and fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Of course, most of us do not reach this recommended amount. Actually, only 10% of the Indian population follow this. And that's why it is recommended that one should take daily supplements to bridge the nutrition gap.
We believe everyone should enjoy life to its fullest. By that, we mean living a longer and healthier life.
It's about taking ownership of your life, to take responsibility for your diet and body. Respect your body as it respects and supports you. You can do it!
We are here to support you.
Support each other
and enjoy the journey.